Guys, I am moving. Let's go! Hey y'all, and how are you all doing? For those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Abby Mays, and on this channel I like to create a lot of content that are lifestyle vlogs. I show you the process of me flipping and renovating my first home and how that goes. I'm 24 years old and it's kind of just the story of my life on this channel. If you're interested, I do a lot of try-on hauls, I do a lot of DIY projects, I do a little bit of everything and anything that interests me. So I would love to have you all along, and please subscribe if you're interested in seeing any more of my videos. So as you can see, I am here in my apartment, and actually this is going to be the last video that I ever film in my apartment, and that is so sad to say, but also a happy, I guess you would call it bittersweet moment. This is obviously the first apartment that I have gotten on my own, and you all know that my boyfriend lives here with me, so it's just us two in this tiny 700 square foot apartment, and it's just closing in on us. We need more space, we need more room. Yeah, definitely. I didn't realize how tiny it was until I moved in, and now this is definitely built for one person. This apartment is 100% built for one person. Also, side note, sorry that I'm wearing my scrubs. I came from work and then I didn't feel like changing, mostly because I have packed all of my clothes in the boxes behind me, so I didn't have anything else to wear besides my scrubs, and they're super comfy. They're like pajamas anyway. So also there will be a scrub try-on haul very soon if you're interested, if you're in the healthcare field. I swear there's some scrubs that are comfy and there's some that just are not, and there's some that are good quality and there's some that just aren't worth buying. So I wanted to mention that because that's gonna be coming up real soon. All right. So down to the nitty gritty. I am moving to Bardstown and I bought a house. You all have seen the progress as I've been going through and renovating. I am super excited because we're finally moving in this weekend. Well, I say we're moving in. We're moving all of our stuff. We are going to have to live with our families for 3 days until Wednesday because we don't have any countertops until Wednesday of this week. So we can't cook or anything in the kitchen. So it'd just be way too hard. We're really technically moving in Wednesday, but we're moving all of our stuff Saturday, getting settled in. I'm gonna set up everything. I am super excited. I really am. I can't believe I'm finally moving home. I have been wanting to move home for a while, and I know I was living with my parents for a while. I'm just so excited to have a place of my own. I really do miss Bardstown. It is definitely my home, so I'm very excited to move. And I will be commuting to work. I work here in Louisville every day except Wednesdays, and on Wednesdays I work in Bardstown at a different office. I'm not worried about the commute. I kind of enjoy listening to audiobooks and podcasts and drinking my coffee, because once I get to work, there's no way I get to drink my coffee. It's go. So I really am glad that I have that commute. And now it sounds silly, but everyone asks me why I would commute and thinks I'm crazy, but I really am excited for that. My boyfriend, not so much. He's not excited to commute to school. He has a lot more studying and outside of school work to do, so I think he's a little nervous about that cutting into his time, but I'm sure that he will get it all figured out. I hope so, and I'm just so excited to move. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can see behind me, my apartment is a gigantic mess. I still have to pack up some things, like that big white piece of decor on the wall, my TV, my couch. That stuff's gonna be packed up tomorrow when we're leaving. We got Kaylin's parents to help as well as my own. I can't believe it's finally happening. Like, I can't believe it's finally happening. We have been renovating for so long, and it's really been a process. I'm actually gonna kind of update y'all on that. I have a little clip of me last week. I was very upset about the renovating process, and I kind of just had to shift my mindset because you want things to just be done and to get there and to look beautiful, and it's not always what it seems. So I'm gonna clip that right here. Hey guys, so I have not filmed in a while. Today is March 11th, and it's a week or two before we're gonna move in, and we're gonna move in the 26th of March, and I haven't filmed because it's really just gotten extremely overwhelming, this process. So this process is definitely not for the faint of heart. It definitely takes a lot of time. It goes a lot faster when you have someone to help you, as I've said in previous videos. If you have family or friends to help you out, it pretty much doubles what you can get done in, 1 hour. If 2 people people do it, then that's double the amount of projects that get done. So that helps a lot with this process, but you have to have a lot of time on your hands. This has taken up every spare moment that I've had in the past probably 2 months since I bought this house. Like every weekend, even during the weeks after work, I come here and I paint, and my mom helps me, so she's been here with me, thank goodness for her. She's been doing a lot of this with me like almost every night. But it's just a long and draining process. It's not always rainbows and butterflies like they show on HGTV, and it definitely just takes a lot of consistency. So just don't give up if you're going through this process. Just keep going, and we're just trying to push through and get these last couple projects done before we move in 2 weeks. And I'm super excited for it to be done and for us to move in. But it really is mentally draining and very exhausting. So it's just a heads up that you need to really just have the mindset that it's gonna take a while. You can't really do anything to speed up this process. It's just gonna take a while. With our situation with renovating this home, it's been all cosmetic fixes for the most part. Actually, they've all been cosmetic. We haven't had to replace like a roof or the HVAC system or water heater, anything like that. So it's all been just cosmetic, and it's taken a long time with just even cosmetic fixes. Painting takes a long time. There's 2 coats in every room. The trim needed repainted. The trim is probably what's taken the absolute longest to get done. So the trim was a nightmare. It was a huge nightmare. It's all kind of dirty and old, and it has extra paint on it just from being painted over years and years. So it has a lot of goop and a lot of uneven edges, and it's not a smooth surface like you'd want to paint on. So it's been a huge nightmare, and it has to be super precise. So you have to get really good paintbrushes to be very precise with the trim. So it's been interesting. And I wanted to hop on here and let you guys know that this is honestly what's going on. It's not always super easy. This whole process has been pretty hard, but it's gone smoothly. It's just very difficult to stay motivated to keep going and just get it done. Another thing I did want to mention is you really should make sure that you have a lot of money saved up and a lot of funds set aside for your renovations. As I said, I've only done cosmetic fixes, new countertops, new floors, painting, just those things, and I've spent a couple $1,000s on these renovations. And they weren't very big things, you know, especially because I don't have a huge kitchen, so I don't have a lot of countertop that I paid for. The floors were probably the most expensive part of the whole process, which makes sense because they're throughout the whole upper floor. So just think about how much things are going to cost and don't get in over your head. So as you can see, renovating isn't always rainbows and butterflies, as I said. So just keep that in mind. It's a lot of hard work, but I'm really glad I've done it, as I said. And yeah, I just wanted to be honest with you all about how I felt. I didn't want it to seem not real or fake, or, you know, I wanted to have people who are young like me realize that it is quite the undertaking. And that's okay though, like you get through it. All of the hardest things in life are worth fighting for, is what they say. So it's been definitely a learning process. I'm really just kind of rambling, I don't know why. So I'm gonna take y'all along with me tomorrow and through the weekend and show you the whole moving process and do a moving vlog. This intro has turned really long and kind of scattered, but I just wanted to update y'all. I haven't filmed in a while, and I kind of get in my head that I should be filming super exciting things all the time, but like even though moving isn't very fun or exciting, it's still a part of my life and I want to remember it and I want to document what I'm actually doing. So here, this is it. Yeah, and I have been packing and packing and packing and packing and buying, well actually I didn't have to buy boxes. The very nice company behind me gave me free boxes because they saw me walking in with a box one day. So shout out to them. The company, I'm staring at it right now, it doesn't have a name, but they are so nice. They've dropped off boxes every day this week. So that was super sweet of them. I did buy packing paper. I need to buy tape. Well, I have a couple things left to pack. Let me just show you around the apartment and show you my progress because I'm pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. So this is my mess of an apartment. As you can see, I've packed all these boxes over here. This is half packed. These are empty boxes we still have to pack. See how this tape, don't use duct tape because apparently it does not hold. So learn that the hard way. I know there's such thing as packing tape. I promise I'm not a dummy. I need to somehow pack my plant. plants. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. No, Maurice, still, this room's kind of a disaster. Ignore my couch. It's just been a mess because whenever I started packing and I realized it was gonna be a mess, I kind of just let it happen. This is the company that lent me the boxes. Thanks, guys. Okay. More boxes. You can barely kind of walk in here because it's such a nightmare of boxes. So, yeah, clothes. I'm just gonna bring my clothes in these baskets we had, and yeah, that's basically it for now. So since you guys asked, the things I'm gonna miss the most are, I'm really gonna miss coming home for lunch. That has been nice. That's been super nice. And on the days that I have patients cancel, I can just come home and do my laundry. I'm really gonna miss that. And I'm also going to miss these cute little brick walls. I love the exposed brick in here. And it is, like, this is cozy and it has become home, but I am so ready to move. We have a really tiny kitchen here, like so tiny that, like, our countertop space is basically not even the size of a table, if that makes sense. Like, what this dining room table I have in here, it's like a quarter of the size of that, and that's all of our countertop space. Like, that's all we got. Like, maybe a foot if we're lucky. And we don't have a dishwasher, so therefore we have to dry our dishes somewhere. So basically when we're drying our dishes, which is every day because we wash our dishes every day, they sit on the counter and we don't have any counter space, like none. Like, cooking is just so hard here. We even added that cute little bar cart in there, and it's still impossible because that's too short. So you can't really cut things without hurting yourself. I would know. But yeah, it's been a disaster as far as the kitchen here. And like, there's no light in there, no windows. My new kitchen is beautiful, guys. I'm so excited about it. I'm sure that you've seen clips of it. But I'm so excited to move into the house and to cook. To finally cook and bake like I love to do and actually enjoy it. That's been the hardest part of this whole thing. So yeah, I'm also excited to have more room. Kayla and I are on top of each other here. We like each other and we rarely fight, which is great. Knock on wood. But he has to study and I don't. And that's a big issue, especially when you can hear the downstairs neighbors, let alone when I'm in the room next to him watching TV and he's trying to study. It's kind of like he has to put in his headphones in order to study. So he will be able to be upstairs and I'll be downstairs or whatever when we're, you know, when we can't hang out. But yeah, let's just cut to the footage of moving tomorrow. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. It is moving day and it is raining outside, which really is sad because we did not rent a U-Haul. We are using my dad's truck with a trailer attached to it. So wish us luck. Yeah, as you can see, we packed a lot more last night. We've got a lot done. My mom came up and graciously helped us get the rest of our boxes packed. So yeah, let's just get all this packed. Let's go. Here comes Kaylin with coffee and bagels. Yay! One last time eating Payne Street Bakehouse bagels. How is it, Kaylin? Is it really good? Alright guys, it is all gone. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna call this place the Shoebox, as Mr. Jones said. It's a great name for it because look how tiny this apartment really is. Super tiny. So we're gonna say goodbye to the Shoebox. Had some good times in here the last year and we're going to the new house. Okay. 5 years in Louisville come to a close. Bye, cute little apartment. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please make sure to hit that like button below and subscribe to my channel if you want to see me a little bit more. I hope that you all have a great week and I will see you next week. All right, bye guys.